Wait, where's game? Okay, there's the game. How's it going, guys? So, I'm actually gonna start things out. I think we should just start digging a hole. Because I got a rough idea of how big this thing's gonna be, right? Like, we gotta spend some time and, like, perfect the cell design and whatnot. But we know we're gonna need a massive hole. And might as well start working on that. So I want many of these into blocks as I can possibly get, because we're gonna do a lot of mining. Like, just an absolutely absurd amount of mining. Like, it might not even be worth starting until we have a full beacon. I want to see what I can scrounge up, see if we can get a full beacon. At least close to. How much gold ore do I have? So we can use emerald, gold. We can use diamond, emerald. We can use iron. Do I have? Oh, I do have the soundtrack going. Sweet. I was playing Hypixel yesterday, so I turned it off. Not on stream. I've been playing with some friends. Not very many building blocks. Dude, that was a terrible pearl. Something I do want to do at some point is build a Enderman farm fairly soon. It is like probably the fastest XP farm you can easily build. Like, other XP farms can reach the rates of a Enderman farm, but Enderman farm is just super easy to be at. It's actually a source block. Oh, I put it there because I wanted to protect my fault. And actually, we got to be extra careful. I jumped to this point when I said I'd be annoyed about the fact that I put the beacon over lava. Blue shiny rocks. It takes forever. Alright, there goes an emerald block. One of our precious few, unfortunately. Actually a slime chunk. Huh. Oh yeah, we could go caving for more resources. Should, in theory, be a quick way in order to get enough. Oh, we're down here. Okay. Like literally, the skeleton farm is really close here. I remember. Yes, sir. Ah, it's through this wall. This is the other side of this switch. Is the skeleton farm. This is the water column going up. We could sneak around. Okay. Important on the ceiling up there. Faster than walking by foot. That's for sure. Every little bit. So, as far as our rough dimensions, we need yes, yes. We need the center, and then we need like 17 blocks on either side, and then yeah, I guess on either side, yeah, because I want to make the edges also be like perfectly spawnable for the shulker, if that makes sense, as far as like however many cells we're able to get. So we need to essentially mine a 35 by 35 cube, roughly. 35 by 35 by 35. I'm going to do it underground, and I have some idea of what I want to do with the surface. Actually see... I'm sure some of these guys have the not the pumpkin trade. We need the pumpkin trade. Might as well get a round of emeralds. But I want to do glass on top. My thought for like how to integrate it into the environment is that I just build it under the surface, like 3 or 4 blocks, and then I replace everything with glass. So like, instead of grass, we have green stained glass, and then we have like brown stained, and then we have gray stained. We just kind of like layer it down that way. I feel like that would look pretty cool. And then we might have to put glass on the sides and stuff, just that way. Hey, don't build any closer to this thing. Or maybe we have to do multiple layers of green. We'll see. Well, what I'm saying is we're gonna layer some glass. Huh. Oh, I don't want to talk meta. I could, but... maybe I'll talk about it. YouTube is a super fickle lord. That's what I'll say. So, yesterday, I noticed my analytics. Like, literally, there's just a time where it just, like, flatlines for my plant farm video. You know, it's just going up and up and up, straight diagonal, and then basically as soon as it hit 2 days old, oh, you're... just straight flatline. It's like, wow. You really need these guys. Every time I do a trade with them, we get another block of emerald. Okay, we might have to go upstairs to see. None of these librarians are high level. Mojang should make beacons be able to use copper. That would be incredible. Gave me a lot of grief. You are base level, you're base level, you're base level. These guys have met. Dude, and even the mending villagers on base level. Alright. I guess I'm not worrying about it. We'll be able to get plenty of glass somehow. We'll have to mine an entire desert, or we'll have to trade for it. I feel like trading for it's the more reasonable answer. Oops. All right. Couple more blocks. So what? We have 40 plus we have like another 40 from the ender chest. We're like 120 in total. Suppose that doesn't include diamonds and stuff. I know we had a couple in this chest and we put them away. Okay, so I remember right, you need like 2 stacks plus 40 in order. You need like 160 blocks in order to make a fully powered beacon. This would be a problem if I built a proper iron farm at the start instead of whatever abomination I made that pretended to be an iron farm. Oh, that was funny. It like spawned half a dozen iron golems and then just stopped. But I don't want to mine. I don't want to mine surface iron. I don't know which is technically rare for iron, but I want to keep most of the surface rooms. Another 29 plus 16 plus 4 that's 3. Oh, it's not looking good. We're probably not even a tier 4 beacon yet. Oh well. I'm gonna feel super wrong placing this stuff. Okay. Right here. And then we'll work our way further in either direction. Okay, what? Okay, so we go feasibly, we'll have to contend with this ground here. We are at 72. We need 17 plus 17, 34. We'll go up to 35 just to be safe. Plus, we need like 4 blocks, so we need to go 40, so we need to go to 32. Leave. We need to go lower, we can go lower, that's not a problem. How's it going, Sarah Knight? We are taking a break from the design process and we are digging a giant hole. Alright, so then beacon will go here. So we got beacon, we got 3, 4. As I should count this way, right? This is level 2 beacon. This will be level 3 beacon. Four. Level 4 should be top, right? Because it's I mean, whatever. We can go lower if we need. This is gonna be a huge hole. Gotta like mine the whole area down to this level. This part's technically slightly sunken, but still. How's it going, Bolts? Welcome back from school. Sorry, I'm lost in thought at breaking stone. Okay, so this is the beacon block. Oh, that emits a lot of light. I'm thinking about stone and Sony bits, aren't I? Do you not think about stone when you're mining like hundreds of stone? I'm gonna expose these because they're gonna be the first that I take back and reclaim as soon as I got enough resources. Wait, how the heck? I literally set this up earlier. Did it not count because it was out of emerald? They're like poor shaming me? Like I literally had this active at the bottom of the cave. Whatever. Yeah. I just think Mojang's poor shaming. Which, you know, is kind of fair. And I can't even make a beacon out of emerald. I forgot to update the Twitch. Thank you, Bolt. So the answer to your question is that I forgot to update it. Because, yeah, we are 195 now. Yeah, I'm feeling a little guilty about playing Hytale, to be honest. Milo's friends server, it feels like we're kind of taking advantage of it a little bit. I mean, if they said we can play on it, Hytale free. Hytale is $20. It's still in early access, so keep in mind if you buy Hytale, the game might not finish. We literally just got done with Ashes Creation. Ashes Creation didn't finish. Hytale could be the exact same situation. That's true. I saw it a few days ago. I saw the Aswin video, and they just he never said what happened. So I was so confused. It's like, I guess the game died. Which one was it? And it wasn't until after work where I did a little bit more, and I think Pirate Software, or is it someone else, had a video. It's like, ah, okay, it was Ashes. Yeah, rip those people. Unfortunate, but it's also like financial woes, so it's not like they can easily just, oh yeah, everyone's refunded. All the money was spent. Oh, that'd be sick, Bolt. This is haste. You got scammed, let's face it. I think scam requires intent. And from the bits of Ashes of Creation that I've seen, I do not believe the intent was scam. It's just, those are prohibitively expensive in order to create. That's true too, though. You got a good point. Thanks for the stretch, Bolt. I mean, I thought the same thing on and off every once in a while, right? Like, nothing ever felt finished. Like, ever at any point. Like, not even like, oh, that was Phantom yesterday. I remember Phantom. I just realized Phantom followed yesterday. He's a developer for Harvestcraft. I've helped him with coding every once in a while. He's a cool guy. Sorry, I got distracted. I feel like you'd have like at least a few finished 3D models. Which, I mean, like, I know you should do placeholders, you shouldn't be spending time and money on like finishing a couple models, but it's like yeah, so many like reiterations of the same things. Actually, we could make a mini HUD render or mining, and that will help a lot. Pharma, sir. Wait, I threw all my pumpkin. Huh. I need these guys to just be like nearby wherever I'm at, so that way I can just constantly trade pumpkins with them. Slowly finish our beacon. What's the best mod you've ever made? I'd say my RPG plugin is probably the one I'm most proud of, even though it's like super scuffed. You go like a level below the surface on the code and whatnot, and it's a mess. But I mean, it's probably the one I'm most proud of. 6 GB server for Hightail is like $20. And they should have just launched it on Steam and used crossplay. But the RPG plugin essentially like it adds in essentially classes into the game, different abilities and stuff. Well, Steam's got their they just offer crossplay, right? Like it's literally like a switch you just like flip and it's like bam. Your game is multiplayer now. Minus the coding multiple players in the same world, and there's some stuff like that. The idea is that you basically just have to do that switch and you're good. Come on, guys. Come on. Restock. I believe in you. There you go. I just need this guy to restock. Come on. It is running on Java, which makes things easier for them, right? Wait, these guys... I mean, if I'm getting like extra pumpkin trades. Wait, we have another restock. All right. Yeah, so it's written in Java, so like they got that aspect that's helping them big time. And like I got mad respect to them for like literally installing, I guess not literally installing, actually like maintaining a Linux version. Like that is mad props to the team over at Hypixel. Well, that's the other thing too, is that like you can literally live mod it. Like if you open it up and op yourself, no restart, no resets, just it's gone. That's pretty neat. I mean, you probably just straight up survive the fall, right? If they're falling 4, it's kind of a dumb way to die though. Not even a problem. Which went off and came back, so I didn't hear what you said. Oh yeah, I don't know, stuff's fine on my end. Oh yeah, I mean like you don't even need to restart, right? It's just like, hey, I don't like this item, we delete it. Boom, no problem. No restart, no resetting, no nothing. It's like the whole game is like a script. Alright, see you in a bit, Bolt. We'll probably want to fill this in. But let's do our... Let's riddle it. I'm wondering what, like... Open config, H plus C, alright. That's what I want. Add shape. We want a box. Configure the box. What's a good color? Eat like an orangish? Sure. Okay, there we go. We had to press escape. So plus 30. Sorry, we're on 40. 29. Another 40. So this is the lower side, so it'd be run all the way down to 32 sided. Then this plus 40. E. I'm doing this backwards, but I just realized what I'm doing with the numbers, but that should work, hopefully. Yeah, good. Sure, why not? Dude, this thing's massive. What the heck? I mean, a little too big, but still. Whoops. H plus C. There we go. There we go. This should be the appropriate size. Okay, so we are gonna have some of this stuff to... When we actually get to building, I'll just be extra careful. Because, we're gonna have room, right? We're gonna have some play in it. And I have to be careful that the shulkers don't go outside of this. Alright. Time to get started. I don't know what a good place to start would be. It's a giant area that we gotta clear, and I want to leave the top layer relatively intact. Welcome back, Bolt. That was a really quick eat. And there's like places like here where you'd have to go lower in order to make it. Alright, let's just dig in this direction. Alright, have a good dinner. This. Whoops. Yeah, I really want to preserve the top layer. But this is gonna get annoying until stuff is planed out. I love how the grass just like clips through the ground there. With the way grass spread works, I think this grass can actually spread down here. It's a surprisingly large area that it can go. Okay, this area should be the easiest to clear off in. We'll worry about the very top layers higher than this when we're actually coming back through with class.
Kedic just wanted to say, poke just cuss.
The real question is, how much of this do we want to do with stone as opposed to cobblestone? Oh, yeah. Well, you know how annoying it is to turn stone back into cobblestone, right? There's a lot of builds and stuff where I want cobblestone. I don't want stone. Cobblestone's also used in more recipes than stone. For like dispensers, furnaces, droppers, piston. Items that I'll probably be crafting quite a bit. I think it usually does too. Like if you gotta fill in large area or like you're stuck on building blocks, I'd be stuck with stone then. With cobblestone than stone. Man, you destroyed that pizza bowl. Welcome back. Oh, we should look at stats. Okay. Okay. Cobble and dirt. And actually, I want to write these down. Alright, so stone, 5,400. Oh, that's not very much. Okay, 5,400 stone. And 3,978. 1,000. I guess I remember the old like skyblock aesthetic, and I kind of enjoyed the full cobblestone builds. What does ad time do? I play an ad. That's what it is. So like every once in a while on Twitch, you may see like the video gets paused and you get like a like an ad pop up on screen, which lets me actually like manually start them. I click the button. Literally, how much does a single ad pay for? We're talking like 100 ads would be about a cent, maybe. Yeah. So it's like technically yes, but like any practical amount, no. I guess coal is reversed, right? Like on my normal. Are we? I haven't hit the wall yet. Oh, here it is. Where are you sitting those numbers, Bolt? That must be like. It must be for partnered streamers or something like that. My stream is too small for Twitch to afford to give me what, $500 for 4 minutes of ads per hour on a month. That could be like maybe for partnered streamers. Like there's a base payout for partnered streamers with ads. I'm only an affiliate, and that's what allows me to like offer subs and stuff. The bar for partner is like 75 concurrent people over like multiple days is like your average. For affiliate it is 3. A little bit of a stark difference. These corners. All right. Anything else I want? Yeah, I wish more people would use that emote. I don't know, it's just a funny shot of Kakashi I saw in an episode, and I'm like, wish Kakashi. Somebody else has made a meme about it already, but I just thought it was funny, so that's why it's a channel emote. I gotta actually commission the Gojo one, get it less high resolution, get it more like vector art, and like clear the body pose. I see ad above chat. Way too long. I gotta reduce that.
Kedic has summoned an ad.
Is it? Dude, it's literally minus 40. Minus 30 decibels. Oh, I think I see why. Okay. Maybe. It is very, very long. It is one of the default Twitch sounds. I'm not sure there is a spooky like Halloween one that's shorter. I set it up like literally years ago. Time to wake up everyone's phones. Okay, Google. Remind me tomorrow at 2 p.m. to reduce the volume and duration of ad time. What, Google? You're useless. Calendar. Why do I want Amazon with my data? I mean, like, Google's already got my data. Alright. Update. Add time. Reward. Task. Tomorrow. At 9:30 a.m. Sure. Alexa's better, I can't lie. I mean, I don't really use the assistant much other than reminders and timers. And like outside of that, it's like useless to me. Like it can't even properly start music, right? Like I can be like sitting in my car and it's like, all right, I want a song played or something like that. Like play this song by this person on YouTube Music, and it's like, nope, I don't understand what you're saying. Or like, they'll do the same thing if I'm like, play that playlist. It won't. Like the playlist is literally fall 2025. Just press play. That's true. Whoops. I know, skill issue. I gotta improve my pronunciation. Alright, I believe those guys should have more trades available. This is actually fairly tall. YouTube is a lower delay than Twitch. YouTube offers, what's it called, like ultra low stream delay or something like that, where it's like almost instant. I'm trying to play my playlists, Gavin. Or like specific anime openings. To be fair, when I tell it to do anime openings, it's like play Fire Force opening 2 or something like that. And that's a little bit more fair if it doesn't understand. It technically does like a YouTube search, and I don't know if it like picks one based off of it being like the most popular or something, like the most relevant. Just plays it. That's true. Most of my playlists are named by like season and year, so like fall 2025. Like my current one is winter 2026. My usual trick is to spell it one letter at a time. That's pretty good. Yeah, I do. I need to put them all in their own little boxes like everyone else. Spending too much time gossiping. Not enough time trading. Forget if I get another restock. Might get another restock. I wish it told you if you had another restock or not. I mean, we got 72, which that is the full run. Planning their escape. Thank you for the posture check, Bolt. So while I'm flying over here. Dude, next chair I get, lumbar is gonna be built in. I am so tired of pushing this cushion further down. Like, rides up my back. I didn't get a new chair until my roommate broke my old one. I think I had that chair since high school. Yeah, I probably got it around 2017 too. This one's like actually starting to break though, right? Like, the left handle's duct taped together. Seat cushions ripping apart. Some stuff like that. Okay, so I got a little bit of the fake leather wearing, but not too bad. I only got 8 that time. These guys are running a scam. Where the heck did I put my backpack? Did I just like walk away and not pick it up? Wait, what? Am I crazy? Did I just lose a shulker box? Oh, here it is. Okay. I mean, at that point, why even take the fabric off? I guess. Yeah, fabric would get more gross than... What phone do y'all have? I got a Pixel 6 for free because my old phone was literally being deprecated by the cell carrier, not the an S25? Sounds recent, Gavin. Mr. Neolithic. And then where do I put ores? Use a barrel for ores. Hey Shark, how's it going? That's fair. I got a Pixel 6, which is... How new is my Pixel 6? I don't know, I just replaced the battery in it because it was... The battery is literally starting to explode. Like, if I used it for a few months longer, I'd have of a toxic fuse emitting from it. I guess toxic fumes were already emitting from the cell phone. But if I had continued for much longer, it very well could have exploded or caught on fire eventually. Give it enough time. It was like $60 to get a new battery and something. This is a pretty good phone. Good bat. That's true. Very little has changed in the world of Android in the last 10 years. I should get a clock. Oh, are you talking about demo Minecraft? I mean, I haven't played demo since like forever. I literally can't remember the last time I played demo Minecraft. Oh, they're pirating it. I see, Bolt. Yeah, Android is pretty cool at that. They allow sideloading apps and whatnot. I will say, Bolt, if you ever end up with a Android, you have to be very careful about that stuff, and your friends should be too, because you're essentially saying, I trust this application. I'll let it run on my device. So, if you do that, be very careful. Make sure you're trusting the website when you're doing that. I think they're trying to, but like, I don't know. Last I heard about all that stuff was like last year, Sarah Night. I actually sideload a modded version of Fate Grand Order, and they were talking about it and how it might make it impossible for them to continue doing what they're doing. But I mean, they're still doing it, so I think we're still good for now. Yeah. I think there's like an actual like demo version too, Gavin. Because like the browser version was called Minecraft Classic, and that was awesome with like lava survival. Like 12-year-old me loved lava survival. Browser was the demo. Maybe I should check back, see if my modded Fate Grand Order client's still there. Oh, yeah, that's super AIDS and super cancer. I shouldn't do that. It was like super basic, Gavin. It was basically you were in creative in like a single player world, or I don't know how many servers there was you could join. Maybe there's a couple servers, but I pretty much only played lava survival. It was like super rudimentary. One second, guys. I'm hearing a bunch of. And he was never heard from again. I don't know, it's just some guy making noise. Maybe it's maintenance crew or something. What about my Twitter, Sir Knight? I was there. I was there in the ages past. Yeah, Gavin. Oh, Sir Knight's saying my Twitter isn't working. I don't know. I literally never go on Twitter, so that's fine if it doesn't work. Like, somebody could have messaged me like a year ago, and I honestly probably wouldn't have seen it. Does my account doesn't exist? Pretty sure it does. Sign it, dude. Such a cancer website. Like, it's not even worth logging in. Let's check my phone. Twitter was also a better name. Yeah, no, I got Twitter. Sugaku 0898. Oh, the link is to an account that doesn't exist. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. So I keep on accidentally silk touching like single blocks. When Twitter had like such a big brand recognition, like switching it to X, you just get rid of all of that. You know what I mean? Like, Twitter has a whole history and whatnot to it. It's like... it'd be like Facebook renaming the platform to Meta. It's like, nobody knows what Meta is. But, like... how many boomers... it'd be like Google changing their name off of Google. Like, Google's literally the verb we use to search things on the internet. Like, that is such a powerful market. Like, being literally built into the linguistics of, like, the world. Like, you could tweet about something. Like, that was huge. Like, you know how many companies try to emulate that? I mean, we do have Alphabet, right? But Alphabet's always been, like... a background owner of Google. Yeah, that's true. They just did it more publicly than Google did. As far as the splitting. Oh, I mean, when Google became owned by Alphabet or whatever, like when they split Google into Google and Alphabet, it wasn't like, hey everyone, we're changing our name, and you know, like, what's the name of the founder of Google, whatever, comes on being like, you know, we're changing our name to Alphabet because we believe dictionaries are the future, and that's what we want our focus to be on. Whereas Facebook was like, yeah, we're renaming our parent company to Meta because the metaverse is the future. Go Zuckerman. Go Zuckerman. Oh, they own Waymo? Seriously? Aw, dude, that's... The fact they haven't put their name on that and they still call it Waymo. That is... They're dodging bullets left and right. And Verily. I haven't heard of Verily. But man, Waymo's causing so much issues in big cities, like Google should try to keep their name away from that as much as possible. Fitbit is Alphabet? Really? I would not have expected that one. I guess we're in even more of a monopoly situation than it would immediately seem. Only fortune the call. They own a company called X, just not X Twitter. That's crazy. Looks like it's day. Let's drop stuff off. Do our pumpkin trades. Tech incubator type company, huh? Wow. Well, it's hard to see with the render. Dude, crit should do more damage if you do it from higher up. Not take. I know we got the maze, which like literally that's the maze, but we're dead. Oh, the pumpkins are dead. I.e. MetaQuest, Ray-Ban Metaverse, yeah. Dude, these guys. Can I trade with you one more time? As soon as you're ready. No pressure. This is actually really good for my gear. Move, guys, move! They're not escaping, they're trying to keep me in there with them. Like, you've kept us here for 1,000 years. Now you must stay as well. Some people. So the instant we get haste 2, the pace is just gonna like quadruple. Like I really should just spend time gearing up haste. All right, 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Let's go. Actually, almost finished the base. We just got the outer ring, which, I mean, there's a deceptively large amount in the outer ring. For maybe a couple days from maxing it. X-ray light. Ban this man. Yeah, I can see all the slime chunks. I try to avoid using it for caves and stuff. The only time I might use it for caves is like if I'm setting up a mob farm. I haven't done intentionally yet. But, like, it's so helpful. Like, you can see what's going on in your mob farms and stuff. Try to figure out why stuff is getting jammed up. But there's an amethyst geode not far from you. Okay. I wouldn't know how to find it. I wasn't paying that close of attention. I suppose even like voxel games are just triangles at their base. It's kind of weird to think about. I'm not looking at a cube, I'm looking at triangle with a texture on it. Or I don't know, maybe OpenGL breaks it down even further. I took a basics of it, computer graphics, not a full-blown. I didn't do particularly well in that class. I did not pay attention as I should have. I basically checked out the moment that we said we're using WebGL. And like, I know you'd have to go through like a whole bunch of like crazy stuff to like even open up a window on most platforms, but like, surely we can figure out something better than writing JavaScript to render stuff in the browser for us using our graphics card. And that's what we ended up doing. I think I'm underestimating how large this area is going to be to mine. Like, this thing is going to be huge. Right? Like, it's all the way, it's this whole area. But then you see how wide that is? We're going that far down. To be fair, we would have already mined like 3 layers if we had we had haste. Like, instant mining changes everything. In that Cobblemon world, I'm not sure, Bolt. I got like 4 different things that would be fun challenge stuff to do, right? Like Cobblemon would be a fun challenge, Vault Hunters would be a fun challenge, there's Hightail, which I played a bunch yesterday. And then like World of Warcraft at the end of the month is having their new expansion release. Hey, we made it to the beacon at least. Now I can crash my head on the way out. I don't know. In hard mode, mobs are willing to take fall damage. I don't know if this is a fall they'd be willing to take. I also don't know if they're chilling. Probably not. Like the space is pretty small. Like a player would probably struggle to do that. I'm hoping this farm's at least decent. Wait, why did... Alright. So... my apartment's getting fun again, right? So my heat stopped working, I think probably sometime yesterday. I like randomly looked over and it's like, you know, temp set to 75 because I wanted extra warm. And not the entire apartment's at 75, right? Like when I set it at 75, like the bathroom's 75, but the rest is like maybe 70. So I look over and the thermostat says it's 70 and that it's like on with like the heat and whatnot, but like nothing is coming out. And I tried turning it off, turning it back on. It sounds like the furnace is whirling up. It's like, and it gets to the point where the fan would normally turn on, and it just like essentially turns itself on and then turns itself back on. And then it makes the noise like it's winding up, and it just keeps on winding up and keeps on winding up and keeps on winding up, and then it never gets to the point where it spits out heat. But I was just looking over, and since starting streaming, I've gone from 68 degrees to 71. Part of that is because it's warm outside. But actually kind of my plan was to get my computer doing some work and stuff. Like, now is the time to render videos. Now is the time to bake. I'll probably put in a maintenance request tonight. It's not like an emergency, right? Like I'm in an apartment building, so I got the hallway. I got at least one neighbor. I got one neighbor and the office room apartment that both are working on heating the space, so it's not like I'm left out to dry, all abandoned. And I have two space heaters in the form of computers, which can be a little bit of a heat demon every once in a while if I start pushing them. I got some Blu-rays I ripped, and they're taking up like way too much space. So I'm going to actually do the same project that Gavin was doing a little bit ago and transcode them to a more basic format that will produce heat for a while. All right, one layer almost done. This is painful without haste too. Oh, you don't understand, Bolt. We gotta go all the way down, at least the top of the beacon. We're almost done with making it a nice flat surface for us to just keep on mining down. Yeah, so I'm putting the Shulker farm in this area, and Shulkers can teleport anywhere within a like 17 block radius. In action, now I think about it, I might need to make this bigger. This is only enough for like one box of Shulkers. So if we put a Shulker in the middle here, like in the middle vertically too, then he can't reach anything. And we'll be able to like fill in like a Shulker breeder chamber around him, so that way like he can teleport to like the maximum number of spots. And that like larger cube of Shulkers won't be able to teleport anywhere either. That's why we're digging out such a massive space. And so a sane player would put this high up in the sky somewhere. But I think I've shown at this point I'm not a sane player. Why are we... Oh, dynamic lights. I was like, why the heck are we so oddly illuminated? I have any more gold? I really don't want to mine another layer until... I mean, I got the skeleton farm, if that's what you mean. I don't have like a traditional mob farm. There isn't really a huge need for a mob farm in my opinion. More so like specific mobs, like blazes give blaze rods and they're pretty good XP. Endermen are usually the fastest XP and they give ender pearls, or like skeletons drop bones and they're a really easy farm to make. Done. Especially if you find a spawner. Well, I should say like overworld spawners are fairly easy to for. The one I just happened to find was a skeleton, which is the most worthwhile of the overworlds. Sorry. Most worthwhile. Here we go. Gotta start doing like speech exercises and stuff. I remember when I was a kid back in like elementary school or whatever, I just could not speak properly. Like I literally went to basically speech therapy for like a few hours each day. Maybe a few hours is too excessive. Maybe like an hour each week. Honestly, I don't remember. It was elementary school. We're talking almost 20 years ago. But one of the words I struggled with, I remember, is transformers. I was trying to say like Transformers or something like that. And we're gonna make the Blaze farm? I don't know, to be honest. Probably before the Enderman farm. Because then I don't need to worry about fuel for any of my furnaces for a long while. But I'm definitely gonna finish the Shulker farm first. We want to go caving to try to get more emeralds. Not more emeralds, more ore blocks. That way we can do the next layer at haste too. I'm definitely think it'll be worth it. I just don't know if we should go overworld or if we should go to Nether. That is the question. All right, can we get a fourth? Okay. We're at a 4, 75%. Not bad, not bad. So what we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4, 32, and some change. 32. We need like 4.5 stacks of any ore that we go for. I mean, the best one is probably gold, right? From the Nether? Why is the hashtag terrible gameplay? Because it is terrible gameplay, Bolt. I just missed that water bucket. You think it'd literally be faster to make another gold farm? I don't know if I'd go that far, Serenite, but yeah. Or if you mean just like mining stuff. Alright, and then let's set a timer. You mean farm gold in there? Alright. Delete, add 5-minute timer, because then we can sleep and we can advance the villagers. Alright, so I got my axe out. Kinda useless. Nope, these are not. So what you do is you silk touch them and then you smelt them in a furnace, and then they're 1 ingot per, right? So we only need like 5-ish stacks. Their ad. Sorry, Bolt. Friend. I don't think there's like a harder to detect mechanic in craft, but it does technically lower our hit. Oh, look at that beautiful shot. So there's piglins over there. Suppose, did I bring gold boots? No. That's usually something I kept on my backpack. Oh. Can't reach that one. When pickle farm? That is a good question. I mean, I'm probably gonna need to make a sea pickle farm in order to get enough dye for the glass I wanted to do over the Shulker farm. So probably around then. Like, that's super easy to make, right? Like, there's no design really. It's, we have sea pickles and I hit them with bone meal. Thought that was a gas for a second. I was like, oh, whoa. Hi, friend. Wait, apparently there's multiple gas kills over here. Wait, what? Most roadie ears? Feels like a good way to get copyright struck. I remember Pigstep was doing that to some people on YouTube. We'll give it a listen. I'll risk it. I already got enough copyright claims from all my old Kurt Spell, and now the company behind all the music and Blade Insel is going around and claiming all those videos too, even though they've been unlisted for however long. Yeah, it's like 7 blocks almost. Oh. I got really spooked at what kind of mob that could have been. There. My friends. My friend. Oh. Yeah, that looks really funny. I don't know what's going on. I like raw gold in the nether? What? I already told you, Sir Knight. These go... Okay, that was me. That was my timer. That is, we should be able to go back to the overworld and sleep. So I can reset our villagers and get like 8 blocks that way too. So what you do is you smelt these, you don't fortune them. And you get a straight up ingot per. Is there one more pile I want to grab before I... Yeah. Well, I know for the longest time I used to fortune them. It was actually after I did some netherite mining in this world where I was like, is that really the best way to do that? That's when I discovered that you should smelt. I believe the Minecraft wiki has the proof somewhere. You average like 7.8 or something like that if you fortune, and you get like full 9. One of you two work there. Which one of you is it? You're not going to stay in there with him. God. What do you mean, Sarah Knight? There's only 3 of them and they're still driving me crazy. I used to. I actually like tore it up because I wasn't doing anything. I mined it in order to make my villager breeder. That is a satisfactory resolution. I will take it. You guys restock. Restock. I might need to be cooked, Bolt. That took way longer than you two, but at least they're separated now. Help things in the future. Press a link on Discord and it crashed your computer. Be very careful, Bolt. Don't download anything. What do you mean crash? Like, is there a big scary warning thing that's popped up, or like your computer actually shut off? I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue. That sounds like something a little bit more complicated. I was worried you accidentally went onto a website that was trying to give you malware. Yeah, but if your computer actually shut down, like, I genuinely don't know. I know my computer right now has got a little bit of an issue. I think I've got a bad stick of RAM. If my RAM spikes up to like my max or whatever pretty quickly, then my computer has a tendency to just shut down. Oh, it shut down Google. It's not bad, not my cup of tea. Watch it on Google. I'm not 100% sure you mean Bolt, but I mean, as long as the computer's still on, you should be relatively fine. Just make sure you don't download any. Don't download anything, don't call anyone if you see a number to call. Go look at our progress so far. Call them. And download virus helper. Yeah, download clean my PC. If they're Indian, you know it's legit. Okay, so we need 8 plus 8, so we need 16 more blocks. It's pretty common for people to have call centers and stuff in India, so every once in a while, if you'll call Microsoft or whatever, you'll get somebody with a heavy Indian accent. Where's the sun? Alright, 8-minute timer. Because I know it'll be night by then. How did I miss that gold? We need 2 stacks and some chain. Ooh, hi friend. What? They carry spears? That's kind of cool, actually. Nice bolt. One shot, one kill. He's stealing my gold. You know what? I know he's just an orphan. Not gonna lie, I want to go hiking in Nagaland. What the heck's Nagaland? You're from Kurla. I've never heard of Kurla. Sounds like a cool place. Oh. Really has some good gold up here. Oh, dude, that would have been a sick shot. Oh. Kerala? Oh, it's a state in India. Okay. Got big houseboats that float on a river. They have a bunch of good seafood. Huh. That does sound pretty cool. Dude's trolling me with these direction swaps. and a tier. Nice. I'm not a huge fan of regen. Just nice to have. Yeah, that was mad jukes. Oh, seriously? Okay, I might actually have to look up the respawn rules then. Like, I'm sure there's something we can do to get them to stop respawning, right? You'd figure, like, having our spawn there, like, lighting stuff up, like... okay. Yeah, I even logged in. Wait, does AT Launcher let you play cracked Minecraft? On one hand, that wouldn't surprise me, but on the other hand, every time I've launched it, they've aggressively asked me for a Minecraft account. Oh, you're talking T Launcher, not AT Launcher. I see. I've used AT Launcher. I honestly know nothing about T Launcher. I've honestly never heard of it to this point. People say it's a scam and this is my mom's laptop. Ouch. Ooh. Spirit Boy hurts. Yeah. I can't vouch for T-Launcher being safe or anything. And generally, when you're dealing with cracked stuff, things can get a little bit more risky, I suppose would be the right word. $64.17. What, with a change of 1, so sec of 15. We are literally 3 gold away. But that timer is mine, not yours, and that means that we can go trade a villager. I never pinged Discord. Wow. Oh, and Discord crashed. Alright. That's funny. Okay, so pumpkin trades should give us the rest. And we'll finally have efficiency 2. And honestly, it was probably a net time save in order to do that. Wait, so we can't gift Minecraft to Canadians? That is kind of weird. Oh, I see. I guess not Microsoft owns it as opposed to Mojang. Oh, okay. Dude would rather gossip than do his work. Okay, now we're just waiting on this guy. Restock. And then we probably don't even have to wait for all of the gold to smelt. We'll have enough. Huh. I mean, like, gift cards used to be a way to bypass region locks. I didn't know that they haven't locked it down yet. Oh, we're literally one block short right now. This should be enough. All right, what? I'm four out of 5. Okay, that one doesn't count. Oh man, I gotta actually. It does sound really annoying. Alright. Haste 2, it's all over. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much faster. Oh my god, I shouldn't even started. I should have just. I shouldn't even started until I had GC2. Oh, haste 2. Dude, it's been so long since I've gotten to the point where I've had a maxed out beacon, right? Like, I've made so many Minecraft worlds over the years. And like, it's literally been my 1.16 world since I've experienced the full powered beacon. We're talking like 3 to 4 years. Alright, thank you for the stretch bolts. Ugh. And this feels good. This feels so much better. Like what? We may have gotten a layer done in the time it took for us to go get our beat. Oh. Dude, I hate gravel now. Corrupting my flow state. I mean, dirt's at least nice, right? Dirt's kind of annoying to get unless you run to like completely bulldoze your world. Well, I am sorry, Neuros. YouTube analytics disagree. Hope you're having a wonderful day, though. Should I do Friday? No, Neuros is here for the action. And Neuros also wants to see me fail. Actually, I don't know if Neuros wants to see me fail, to be honest. He helped quite a bit during Hello Neighbor. I really appreciated that. I guess maybe Neuros just wants me to like the things that he likes. This feels so nice though. Oh my god. Endgame Minecraft right here. A very efficient torch, actually. Just melts like butter. And this is what I was doing instead of listening to my linear algebra lectures. I can see why. Linear algebra is kind of neat, but I don't know if it was this neat. That like whole layer is just gone. Like we just deleted it. Oh, I need some more chests. Oh boy. Should probably also get something other than a fortune shovel. Flint is like completely useless. I'm in your VC. Oh, oh wait, you're blowing stuff up and I see. Blowing stuff up in Education Edition in Discord. That is a lot of TNT. We're probably low enough that we can go all the way out here, right? Wow, this goes low. Okay. I'll do one more layer like this, and then plenty of space. Alright, so that's that side. This side. I wonder if it'd be worthwhile just leaving this down for a while, like on the edges. Like do it almost like a pyramid style. That'd be cool, Bolt. I definitely think survival is where Minecraft shines. Survival and user-made game modes. Like, creator's cool, but I don't know, I can only build so many cool houses until I want to just like dig a giant hole. Yeah, maybe we are gonna need netherite because we're destroying our picks so fast. Wow. Yeah, like this is Unbreaking 3. So this is like a maxed out diamond pickaxe, and it's just getting destroyed by this. Nice, Bolt. What'd you find? Village? Be fine if I fell into the hole. I'm sure I'll do it one of these times. Village and awesome view. It does sound cool. And we've collected almost 1,000 cobblestone, like half a layer. It was like 3,000 cobblestone blocks per layer. Yeah, we've actually cleared such a wide space. It is kind of finicky to mine ores when you just like instant mine all of the blocks around it. Hell yeah. Alright, so I guess I do the next layer with Silk Touch because I want to limit the number of trips I have to make back and forth from my mob farm. One of those like optimization things. Probably not worth making a shulker. water of any kind here. Kind of curious where we're at for sunblocks broken. We're at 14,000. We've like seriously almost mined 10,000 stone blocks today. What, like each one of those chests is like, that's real quick. I think it's 1,700. Nine by 6 by 64. Each one of these is around 3,000 blocks. So yeah, if we fill this one up, we'll be over. Sorry, not 9,000 blocks. 3,400. So when you have 3 of them, you're like 10,000 and some change. I bet. I don't want oatmeal. I'm sorry. Oatmeal's like old people food, Sarah Knight. You know. I still like flavor in my food. My dad's a big oatmeal guy. Maybe I'll like oatmeal someday. That day is out right now. Oh, chocolate chip? Ooh. Actually, next time I go to the store, I'm probably gonna buy cookie supplies. Since the heat isn't working, it'll be my heat source. I'll just make cookies tomorrow. White macadamia nut's good. It's like and every once in a while I'll think about it. I used to like it a lot more as a kid. It's my go-to from Subway. Subways are poop, says Sarah Knight. Subways are so funny, right? Because there's just so many of them, right? Oh, you mean they're macadamia nuts. But I'm talking about Subways in general. Subways are so funny because there's just everywhere, right? In Iowa, it's like, you know, you're in a small town, population of like 30 people. You can betcha there's a Casey's and there's a Subway. There's like 30 people in the town. It's like, yep, they got Casey's, they got a Subway. Oh, it's just universal truth of Iowa. I just find it funny. And honestly, if your town has a population of more than 100, you probably have 2 Casey's. I enjoy a Subway sub every once in a while, every once in a while. It's also a fairly common meeting place for my family, unfortunately. Oh, Grandma's coming to town? Alright guys, we'll meet you at the Subway. My brother and I are going out for lunch? Alright, I guess we're getting Subway. The one is a like founder's sub badge or whatever. Essentially, they're in the first couple of Twitch subscribers. Oh, our inventory's full. Hey, gaming lad, how's it going? I gotta be a little bit more careful with our lights, it looks like. Got some friends. Can I help you gaming lad? You're thanking someone for something and I'm not 100% sure what. Alright, gaming lad, you got 2 more messages to say something other than thank you. I believe in you. You can do this. How's it going, Bolts? Right up, stacked bread. You know how to bake, I hope. Poggers. I do, but oven doesn't work. Rip. Evan Reap over. Dude, what in the world are you talking about, gaming lad? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Whatever it is you're up to. I mean, at least you're not a bot. Easy bake oven. Huh. Heard lots about them. Never seen one. Ouch. Yeah, we just buy pseudo and easy bake. What is the thing with an easy bake? Is it just like an oven you can put on your counter and like that's the whole gimmick with it? It's not like an implement that's like 240 volts or whatever. Maybe they're 120 volts, so I don't know. Home electrician. More volts than 60. And that means it's more spicier. Oven for a child. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I think I know. Oh, okay, Sir Knight. Even the netherite pickaxe gets destroyed by this, wow. Like 1 layer and we're down, what? Maybe almost a third on a repair? I mean, I'm sure there's some version of them, right? If they're popular enough that people want them, then they most definitely sell them. Okay, I'll be careful with lighting in the future, so that way I have less spider eyes, bones, and rotten flesh. $180 for a single one. I guess we'll start putting stone in this column. Also the first andesite we're getting. I was really expecting more dirt. Oops, that's right. We're putting stone in the other chest. This is cobblestone. Can't wait to get ambushed because I foolishly have not lit up this place yet. Dude, this place is gonna be huge. Oh my god. Because, like, we gotta go all the way down to the beacon, right? I cannot see links on Twitch. Send them on YouTube, it eats them, but I can still see them. If I remember right. Twitch is just, you sent link, I post stars. Okay. Wait, you sent me a link to something other than the Easy Bake Oven? Oh no, you sent me... Oh, okay. Caution electric toy. This toy has a heating element which can result in burns. Not recommended for children under 8 years of age. Supervision required. Electric toy. Dude, there's more warnings on the box than there is advertising on the box. Actually, let's turn back on light rendering. There we go. Yeah, I love mini HUD so much. Like, it made planning out the space so much easier. And then, like, with the light levels, it helps so much. Most underrated mod. TNT would be faster, Bolt. You are correct. But this way I'm getting the blocks for building materials, which is nice. Because although we are, I would say we are now officially endgame in this world, we don't have a massive wealth and like dragon's hoard of materials for building and stuff. So it is kind of nice that we're getting plenty of stone and cobble from this. I feel like full beacon's kind of like the bar for endgame. Like, yeah, creeper farms and stuff are really nice. I think of that stuff more as like logistics as opposed to like logistics and infrastructure as opposed to like your progression in the game. Make the creeper farm. I'll make the creeper farm probably after the shulker farm. It'll probably be the farm I want to do most after finishing the shulker farm. Netherite beacon, go for it. Oh, dude, that'd be so long to do. Yes, I am still mining Neuros, but You see? The hole is bigger. The hole is bigger in your house. We're making progress. See, I can even make it a nicely rendered hole with shaders. Yeah. Hard work and dedication to make small hole into bigger hole. But I mean, it's like a huge breakpoint, right, Serenite? Like, I feel like Garen when I hit level 4 on my E, and I can just like one-hit waves just by pressing E, standing in them. This is all for the Shulker farm. I have not watched Smallville, Neuros. The most I'm aware of it is that it's a scripted it's a scripted SMP, right? Of course. Demacia! Bush Garen. Useless, just useless. I'm sorry, the most Minecraft I watch anymore is Hermitcraft. I watched quite a few Hermits though. I am pretty behind in the videos though. I was using them to like play in the background when I was ironing my clothes, and well, I haven't had to iron clothes in like a month, so. Crit Garen. Dude, Trinity Force Garen was always interesting to me. I forget what I was playing for Garen. Garen was one I like would love to play every once in a while, but the main characters I played was like Maokai, Urgot, Renekton, and I was bad at Aatrox, but I play Aatrox. That's how I got into gold. I do watch Mumbo. I am aware of the Mumbo Jumbo. Oh, Smallville is an old TV show, not MC. It's a DC movie, a TV show. DC, so you're talking like, what is DC the acronym for? You're talking the comics, right? Does it got DC characters? I did not watch Corrales. Oh, Superman, okay, cool. I watched Gem, Pearl, Mumbo, Grian, Scar, Etho, and Doc M77. No, Nilonot? Sorry, I'm not sure who you mean by Nilonot. Do they have a new Hermit this season? Oh, neat. I don't know why Webby would have had to go through all that crazy stuff then for his friend, but. Oh, ChatGPT. Alright, Bolt. Let me tell you a lesson about ChatGPT. ChatGPT is essentially regurgitating information from the internet, but it's not doing it intentionally. So you can think of ChatGPT as like a giant black box that's just predicting the most probable word. So what I mean by that is that ChatGPT can be useful for things, but always verify the information you get from ChatGPT, because it's just predicting what the most probable response will be. And there's a lot of stuff that isn't the most probable thing, right? Like, I'm trying to think of a good example where something's counterintuitive. But it's not what you'd expect, and it's not the most probable response. Gemini, same way, Bolt. any of the current generation of large language models is what they're called. That'd be Gemini, that'd be Grok, that'd be ChatGPT, all those. You gotta verify what you see from them. So my recommendation is maybe find a website that talks about region-locked content, specifically Minecraft. Maybe you can go to Mojang's website. Maybe they can say something about region lock with Canada and the US. A source like that, as opposed to ChatGPT. Sun's rising. But I think it's honestly irresponsible of companies for pushing it the way they are as like a source of truth. But I mean, when have companies thought about responsibility, right? Do I have enough repair? You know what? I want to talk a little bit more about this, so let's head over to the skeleton farm. Can you send me a link in Discord, Sarah Knight, and then I can get it, paste it into Twitch. Nilonut, isn't that? Oh. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm not aware of this guy. It's pretty cool he's doing all the maintaining and stuff for that. Okay, Minecraft gift codes region lock. That's what I'm searching, right? I'm literally going to Minecraft, like to Google. Type in Minecraft gift codes region lock. I see a link from Microsoft Learn. Gifting Minecraft is someone in a different region. So this is a forum post by Tyler Lee. I gifted Minecraft to my friend, but she lives in another region, Taiwan. So when she tried to redeem the gift code, her error message shows that she's unable to redeem it in her region. Then we have John Jefferson, an independent advisor. I understand your frustration. Best course of action is to request a refund. Never mind. Bad post. It doesn't give us the information. But you know, we're going into there. We're trying to find it. We can go to Reddit. Can I gift Minecraft to someone in a foreign region? There's a help page on the Minecraft website for this here. I go to this link, help.minecraft. So sorry. Is it really this hard to find this? I was not expecting it to be like... I was not expecting it to be this long. Oh, thank you. Sarah Knight's got the link. Wait, it doesn't say anything about region lock. I was really thinking this would be a teachable moment, but... that would be a good source, Bolt. That would be a beautiful source. It could be somewhere in there. this guy. Yeah, I'm really disappointed with how easy or difficult it is to. Yeah. Reading the TOS takes forever. Would not recommend unless you're like a lawyer or something, or you're trying to find something like super specific. Only crazy people read the entire TOS. Oh yeah, we have a shovel to enchant. Yeah, it's an. Please be like anything other than fortune. Water shovel. Anything other than fortune. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, here's the guy who ended up with all the gear. This thing should be on. Particles. Just visual bug. Yeah, it should be on. Yeah, maybe we do need to set up an Enderman farm or something. Maybe Serenite. That might work. Alright, well, it's basically 5. I think I'm gonna head out. I'll probably sit here and repair my tools while I get food. Maybe I'll continue digging off stream. We'll see. I'm actually kind of enjoying digging the hole, and it is pretty relaxing to put something else on the second monitor and just plow through it. So maybe I'll keep digging a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, let's look at our final stats for. So this stream specifically, we've mined just shy of 15,000 stone blocks. Around 500 dirt and gravel. We've only mined like 200 gravel. Yeah, I know, bolts. I was really hoping it was a little more visible and stuff. Okay, good luck, Serenite. I'm heading out too. Maybe I'll try searching a little bit longer for you. 28 times. Oh, that means like put it on our inventory. Picked it up 3 times. Dropped it 1. Alright, see ya, Bolt. Thanks for stopping by. Cool, that's a lot of stone. We're only a couple layers in. Maybe Serenite, we'll see. Alright, until next time, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.